Well, thanks, guys. In T-Town, Mud Hens hosting the Mets for Game 3 of the 6-game series. Now, Syracuse got out to an early start. Top of the first, they had back-to-back home runs. DJ Stewart to the upper level for the second of the inning and a 2-run lead. The Mets would extend that lead to 7 here in the top of the ninth. Jalen Davis single on a line drive. Danny Mendick scores. The Mets 7 runs on 8 hits. The Mud Hens were held scoreless until the very end. Bottom of the ninth, they started to find some life. They begin to rally. Jonathan Davis triple will score 2. Then the next batter, Jermaine Palacios sac fly will score Davis, but the comeback stopped just short. Mets win 7-3 to take the game advantage in this series. Brad Woznicki and Jim Weber join us with more.
Thanks. Back out here at Fifth Third Field, where the Syracuse Mets have taken a 2-1 advantage now in this series, and they came out with a long ball to set the tone early.
Yeah, and you know, Brad, in a game like this, I don't think anyone's too upset. You're out of it fairly early, and you just say, well, we'll go get them tomorrow. You know, but the Mud Hens did come to life in the ninth inning, which we hope will carry over into tomorrow night's game, when they came up with a few hits and scored 3 runs and avoided the shutout, which would have been the first one of the year.
And there were a couple of missed opportunities there for the Mud Hens in that second and third inning when they left 2 runners on base in each one of those innings. Could have changed the game had they gotten a clutch hit, but yes, it pretty much was the Mets' night all night long. One opportunity, though, that we did get to have tonight, looking at the Mud Hens relievers, saw Chavez Fernander along with Lane Henderson both getting some work in there, and 2 very different outings for those 2.
Yeah, Fernander looked like he was a little tight. He walked 4 guys, although Henderson looked pretty good. He had a decent outing, and we'll see more of those guys, I'm sure, but you're going to see moves like this all year, where people are coming and going and so forth, and we're always going to have 16 to 17 pitchers all year long.
We did see an inning and 2/3 worked for Lane Henderson here tonight. One good piece of news for the Toledo Mud Hens, besides that we'll be right back out here tomorrow, Andrew Knapp did extend his hitting streak to 10 games. The 7-3 final here tonight. Let's go back to the studio.